Yep. Yep. You hear my voice, man. You know what time it is, man. It's time for social media's most imperfect, perfect podcast. Social media's best kept secret. I'm your boy, Infamous.
Hollywood.
And together we are Theze
These
Nutz.
nuts.
Here for another episode of social media's most unpredictable podcast. Hold on, I ain't got all this stuff I need.
Nigga, what you looking for?
Huh?
I say, what you looking for?
I need my phone, dog, so I can get to the show topics. Hold on, I left it on the other side of my estate.
Definitely old nigga shit. Old nigga, yeah.
I do forget, bro.
We all do.
It's all good, dog. It wasn't that far. I just needed for some of the show topics that we got going on. Listen, before we start the podcast, man, I just, we don't usually talk about shit like this on the podcast, but I just felt like we should. I just want to give my condolences out to the people that's in California. You kind of talked about it a little bit on last podcast about the tragedies that's going on in New Orleans and all the places. So, people, we don't really talk about stuff like that. We try to give you like different content that ain't really our lane, but we do feel the people that's going through sympathize with the people that's going through what they're going through, because, me and Hollywood do live in a state where, what it is, June to December, hurricane season, where national disaster can happen and can change your whole life. You can wake up one day and everything that you got is gone. So I'm going to give our condolences out to those type people. Moving on. First topic, bro. We're going to jump in this real quick. We're going to have a short pod today. Hey, listen. Now, Hollywood, I've been on here multiple times talking about Joy Taylor. I used to call Joy Taylor my baby.
She still be.
You understand? Hey, it's more plausible than well, nah. Joy mess with dudes that got power. I have no power. So I ain't even much tripping. Well, I'm gonna start the podcast off with this. The FS1 lawsuit. Now, women, y'all might not know what me and Hollywood are talking about, but Joy Taylor is a co-host of a Fox show, sports show. She does sports. She gives her analogies and her thoughts on sports. She's very knowledgeable of the situation. Well, a lawsuit just came out off FS1. I read the whole shit. It was some wild shit going on at FS1 Hollywood.
How long was
this shit goes back to like 2017, bro, to present day. The lawsuit really. Now, the part that really got me befuddled about the whole goddamn lawsuit is she just threw Joy Taylor in there, right? Like, your real
some messy shit.
Huh?
Some messy shit.
Yeah, your real gripe is with Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless was the one that was trying to, have relations with you. He was the one trying to sleep with you. Now, I don't know why you threw Joy in that shit, because what I read in the lawsuit, Skip was making advances towards you. And listen, the real scumbags at FS1 are not the black people. It's the Caucasian males. Huh?
Are we ever the scumbags in the case?
Sometimes. Yeah. Okay, for instance, the dude Dixon, he's the talent evaluator at FS1. He the one to give people shows and assess the talent. If you see the picture of this guy, bro, you can tell that in school he wasn't popular. And see, that's the problem with a lot of women. I mean, I ain't gonna say a lot of women, because somebody called me yesterday and said, you got to stop saying all women. The problem with
I be trying to say you, but you don't listen to me.
Yes. So this is the classic. He looks like the classic case of a guy who became powerful later on in life, and now he didn't have access to the women that he has access to now, so he's able to leverage his power to get what he wants, right? So in the lawsuit, she's alleged that Joy Taylor was married when she first moved to California, right?
She was.
Now, that's what the lawsuit said. She said she was married when she first moved to California.
I remember when she left Miami. She was.
Now, me and Hollywood know Joy Taylor from a local radio show in Miami, 560 or 790. One of them. I forgot which one it was.
She was on 790.
And Joy Taylor was a bartender. and a slash host of 790. So she moved to California to further her career. Now, in the lawsuit, the lady alleged that her and Joy became friends, and Joy will have a meeting with this Dixon dude. She didn't know who the Dixon dude was. He just thought that Joy was networking, whatever, at these social gatherings that they were having. She didn't know that he was a big wig at FS1. So, long story short, she alleges that Joy and that guy started having sex. Joy had sex with him to get to wherever she had to get to, because Joy went from entry level to automatically jumping to a TV show, to automatically getting on the show with Archo, and that's a totally different dynamic in the lawsuit, bro. It's a lot of shit that was going on. But my question to everybody is, what do y'all think happens in a place where attractive women and attractive men, or men with power, work? Like, me and Hollywood come here all the time talking about the lower level. Like, I talk about correction officers because I was a correction officer. I know what go on in a place where men and women work at. It's gonna be some sexual activity going on in these places. But I just felt like, why did you throw Joy in this? She was an innocent bystander. If you had a problem with Skip and the higher ups at FS1 making sexual advances towards you, why throw Joy business inside this shit? That's crazy to me. Like, now you got her world in a whirlwind. Holly, what you think about
I think that you gotta stop befriending your coworkers to a certain extent. Like,
I
we
agree.
can be cool, we can be cordial, we can be associates, but telling you all of my personal business and what I got going on is a no-no. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And now you see, she could throw you in lawsuits that could strong make her case stronger by including you in it. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It
Yes.
shows a pattern of indecency inside the workplace. You know what I'm saying? See, look,
Yep.
Joy was doing this, so that lets you know that these guys are capable of approaching other women with the same,
Mm-hmm.
things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think Joy was wrong for confiding in this young lady about whatever she had going on personally inside FS1.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big no.
Yeah, I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head, hello. I think sometimes you have to leave business as business, and your work life is your work life, your personal life is your personal life. You can't intertwine the two, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you are thrown into it. And you know what? The real villain of this shit is Skip Bayless, from what this woman alleged in her lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's terrified. Nobody's tearing down motherfucker Skip Bayless. Everybody's going at Joy Taylor. Everything that you see about this lawsuit has her name attached to it. And if you read the lawsuit, Skip Bayless is Skip Skip Bayless alleged that the hairstylist, the lady that's going with the lawsuit, that she slept with Shannon Sharp. Like, you throwing Shannon Sharp in this? Shannon like, whoa, Skip, now,
Yeah,
Skip, Skip. What you doing, Skip?
she came back and said Shannon ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
None of this, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So again, bro,
I
I
mean,
just
but for the white man, I think that type of hate behavior is expected from rich and powerful white men. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Only thing that they got hung up on was the 1.5 million when it's pertaining to Skip. But
yeah,
everything else is expected from them. We
yes.
expect that.
No, ain't no coochie worth 1.5. No way, bro. Who paying 1.5 for some? Listen, it's
Unless
so
you just
crazy.
unless you a billionaire, somebody who got money to throw like that, I'm not paying 1.5 for nothing.
Listen, it's so egregious. Skip Bayless told her, because in the lawsuit, it's a legend that she's Muslim. This dude Skip asked her, "Hey, ain't your daddy used to it doesn't your father have 4 or 5 wives?" And she was like, "Nah, my daddy dead." I said, "Oh boy, this the type of
Okay,
shit."
but didn't he before he passed? Didn't he have that? You got a point now. If you follow that religion, like Skip got a point now.
Listen, Hollywood. We sound like a broken record on this podcast. If she liked to Skip would have been knocking her off from the get-go.
Yeah.
It's just, in the lawsuit, she also stated that Skip told her the more she said no to him, the more it turned him on, the more he wanted her. So
Oh, freak that white man.
Listen, dog. Can we be honest about Skip Bayless and this? And y'all can go Google the lawsuit. And y'all can see the pictures of the people that we talking about. In the normal world, you don't have the money and the power that these guys have, bro. Pretty sure that their sex life wouldn't be as active as an attractive guys would. So, hey, shout out to everybody in the lawsuit, man. I just think that hey, this gonna get more messier because more people are jumping inside it. I done seen that was that dude named Marcus Wiley. He on Spot Podcast talking about how they ran a triangle offense on it. They pushed him out, and everybody at FS1 knew that Joey and Acho was sleeping together. Bro, this is gonna turn into a big dumpster fire, bro. All type people ain't finna get thrown into this situation, and it's gonna turn out.
That's why you don't fuck your coworkers, man. That's exactly why you don't fuck your coworkers.
Yes, and
that's exactly why.
Just to throw this in there, dog. I don't listen to Jason Whitlock, right? But Jason Whitlock made some inflammatory remarks about Joy Taylor, where he was saying, she's always walking around with her big titties out, and her.
He just mad nobody don't want to fuck him. He just mad he was the only nigga in FS1 ain't getting no pussy.
Dog, that's all that is. He stayed away from her, dog, because he do with her.
He stayed away from her.
That's what he said.
Nigga, you think Joy wanted Jason Whitlock?
Hell no.
Yeah, nigga, what are you talking about?
But listen, that's how people is when they insert themselves into drama. Now, listen, since we are floating around in the sports realm, right? Man, you talked about this maybe 3 months ago, right? And, I got phone calls about it. People telling me, nah, bro, I think you reaching a little bit with this LeBron James situation, bro. And I think that, you just don't give good men the benefit of the doubt. Now, for the people that don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. Me and Hollywood had a conversation, say about 6 months ago. Me and Hollywood was talking about a young LeBron James and the obstacles that he went through in his personal life that we don't think that he would be maneuvering in these days and times because he's an adult. He's 40 years old and he done moved on. The reason why I bring this up, Hollywood, is currently Drake dropped a song called The Irish Fighting Freestyle. I think that's the name of it, right? And in the song, he alludes to, it's a bar in there where he say, well, don't make us tarnish your public image. Something to that effect. I'm not, because they took the song down. Because, he going through his beef with a Universal Music Group. So they snatched the song down. But it started the wheels to turning to where the diss song is aimed at LeBron James, right? And we know Drake is a super fan. I didn't know that Drake has a tattoo of LeBron on his chest, which I think is some of the most suspect shit I've ever seen in my life. But Hollywood, all this started really.
LeBron's still alive.
That's what I'm saying. The nucleus this started because I felt like I feel Drake feels that he looked at LeBron like a brother, right? And when LeBron was doing all that dancing and shit in the Kendrick Lamar video, that touched LeBron. I mean, that touched Drake in a way that I don't think LeBron understood, because I think LeBron's at a level of success where he's at that level where he don't feel like he can be touched. The reason why I'm saying all this, right? Because I have a clip. DJ Academics, right?
I heard it.
Oh, you heard it?
Yeah.
Now, for all you people that be talking that shit to me about, dog, hey man, you tripping. LeBron James the pillar of a black man. I don't put nothing past nobody.
Nah.
I don't. And one thing about DJ Academic, whether you like him or not, I don't know him to be a liar. Now, I've seen, he has his favoritisms and shit like that, like, cause he's definitely a fan of Drake. But I'm gonna play a little bit of the clip where he going on a complete rant about LeBron James and the devilish shit that LeBron James be doing when he go. Now, Hollywood, let me ask you this question. Hollywood, would you feel some way? Me and you homeboys, right? You supply me with the bitches when I come to your city. You know I'm married. You supply me with the bitches to do what I'm doing. You keep everything on the low because you look at me like I'm your brother.
Yeah.
And then you see me on the stage dancing with my wife to a nigga calling me a pedophile. Would you feel a certain type of way? I ain't mad at Drake.
Of course I would. Nah, of course I would. Yeah. But I feel him on that. It's the love letter that got me.
Okay. But this is what DJ Academics had to say. I'm gonna play it.
Baby, Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go on 2-mans. Okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host. And basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy. You can't do that. No.
That's nasty work right there.
You've been living a lie, and everybody been thinking you're this perfect guy, but when you come to Canada, I know some of the whores. When you come to Canada, you know you come to certain places, I'm supplying you with the white women you love. You don't even like black chicks. White women. I'm the guy. So when I bring the tings,
the tings,
and I'm hooking you up, when Kendrick drops a song saying certified lover boy, certified pedo, you're the first one to say, whoa, me and Drake done this in 2-mans. He ain't never bring no underage girl. What the fuck is you talking about? Or how about you shut the fuck up and don't dance, don't crip walk, don't do nothing, and how about you go win some championships? I'm sorry. I'm snitching on you. That's why you in trouble, LeBron. You can't dance to a song about me being a pedophile when we went on 2-mans. That's why you're getting dissed on these random songs. There's like five tings in Toronto ready to shout your business up now, bro. Like LeBron, nobody told you if you're secretly cheating on your wife, stay out the way. And don't dance at your man who been helping you cheat, calling him a pedophile. Get out the way, LeBron.
There you go, dog. That's what DJ Academics had to say about LeBron, dog. Hollywood, go ahead and give me your thoughts, bro.
I mean, in theory, I agree with everything he said. I just don't agree with you putting that shit out there for the world to hear.
Yeah.
What y'all niggas gonna get on trying to tarnish this man image and break up his family? Like, that shit ain't good for nobody. That's the part I don't get. The love letter Drake wrote. That song. Why would you even put that shit out? He made it seem like somebody else leaked it. When you know nothing come out, Drake, without you approving it. And on a freestyle, you're pretty much alluding to the same shit that Academics was just talking about.
Yep.
Basically snitching.
Yep.
On what you and LeBron had going on in Canada. That's some sucker shit, man. So
I agree with you, bro. That's some sucker
shit. Niggas need to hold Drake to the same standards that they hold Gunna and all them other niggas who snitched on certain shit about. Because you participated. No. You participated with me in these actions, in these acts. Okay. And now you snitching on me, knowing I got a family. All because I danced.
Yes.
At a kid. No.
Yes.
No. See, that shit ain't the same. That ain't the same level of disrespect, my nigga.
Hold on. It ain't. Just my pushback to you on that, though, right? Is take LeBron James and Drake out, insert Infamous in Hollywood. You would feel a type way, the bond that you got with me, that if I wanted to do some shit like that, and I know a nigga taking shots at you, you gonna feel a certain type way. Now we sit there. Hold on. Now we sit there all the time and sit to say, now we sit in a controlled environment, the air blowing and everything cool. How you think you would react to it? When this nigga got a nigga name this nigga tattooed on him and he walking around Earth right now. The bond that he had, I can see where Drake coming from. I can get it. Nigga, you supposed to be my home. Listen,
I don't hold too much merit. I don't hold too much merit on Drake tattooing niggas on him. He got everybody on him.
But that means something to have a nigga that the niggas that Drake got tattooed on him now are dead. He has a nigga that's walking around breathing right now that I've been doing dumb shit with.
He got Lil Wayne on him. Lil Wayne's still alive.
But Lil Wayne helped this nigga career. It ain't no Drake without Lil Wayne. I mean, okay, listen, I understand what you're saying. All I'm saying is this, bro. At the end of the day, is this some sucker shit Drake did? Absolutely. But I can understand. Like, nigga.
I can understand you feeling a certain type of way. I don't understand you putting that out. That's a different level.
Listen, again, I'm not knocking you on that, bro. All I'm saying is at the end of the day, nigga, I'm the nigga that's helping you get away with the shit that you allegedly supposed to be getting away with. How can you be standing on a stage with a nigga calling me a pedophile? Where's your loyalty to me in all this shit? Yeah. That's what I'm talking. Like, nigga, you come here, I hide your shit. I got the women that you like, allegedly. I'm doing my end. Dog, the last nigga I expect to be dancing on stage and repeating a nigga calling me a pedophile is you. You ain't supposed to play like that. If we homeboy, this goes back to what you said, dog. Every nigga ain't your friend, bro. Niggas will pretend to be cool with you because you the hot nigga. See, this is what Drake's starting to realize. Nigga, you was the hot nigga. You was an asset to everybody that you came in contact with. Even LeBron James. Now you realizing the niggas that's really your friends and he hurt. You can't tell a nigga how to act when they hurt, bro. Is it some sucker shit?
Ain't no, listen. My homeboys, I'm cool. We cool.
But that's you, Hollywood.
You hurt not finna be to that level, dog. I'm just gonna not fuck with a nigga, man.
Hollywood, but that's you.
I don't have to take it to the level of wanting to tarnish your image and break up your family, dog. That's some whole shit.
Listen, and this is the crazy part, and this is how my mind works. Savannah already know this. This ain't no secret. This just how she know how to play the game. I said,
yeah, but my nigga, I also got children who are old enough to understand what the fuck you talking about.
I get that part.
And that might look at me a certain way or a different way now.
Hollywood.
That this information is out there.
Listen, Bronny old enough to know. Now, the little one and Bryce, I think Bryce and Bronny know their dad. The little one, maybe not. But, bro, this is LeBron James we talking about, bro. They know that nigga on another level. See, this is my thing with everybody, bro. Niggas be falling in love with a nigga's with a nigga's public perception. That's not how them niggas really are.
We know that.
And
I know that. I don't think this nigga is the greatest nigga on earth. I don't.
And I feel like Savannah already know what the game. That's probably why Savannah don't like Drake no way. That's probably why she don't fuck with him.
Yeah, but it's a difference of me knowing inside my house than the public knowing. That shit different.
I agree. But we all know that Drake is a sensational ass nigga. And you got to know as a man that he is a sensational ass nigga. So I put listen, if we gonna blame a nigga for this shit, I blame LeBron James. Because nigga, you know he's a sensitive ass nigga. Even if you do support that song, dog, you can't do it in public. Even if I fuck with it, I can't do it in public because I know you know where all my dirty laundry lay at. So my
whole trying to act like you trying to act like the chick leaked that shit. Ain't nobody leaked that, nigga. You leaked. You put that out there.
Listen, my thing is this: my homeboys that I know that cheat. I know the dirty. I know all the bones at. But I'm never gonna say nothing. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't do nothing to agitate a nigga, to make a nigga come and do shit. Cause you know Drake gonna subliminal dish you on tracks. You know that's coming. You got to know that's coming when you up there doing that goddamn crip walk to that shit.
I ain't condoning niggas doing dirt, dog, but if you gonna do it by yourself.
Do it by yourself. Don't tell no.
That's crazy.
Dog,
that's
don't have a nigga working with you to do the dumb shit, and then when a nigga make a track about him, the worst thing you can do in the black community, dog, and we already know that, is call a nigga a child molester and call a nigga homophobic. We know that those things, those stigma on black people, on black men, is crazy. So again, I think LeBron James was at a level.
Not call a nigga homophobic. Call the dude gay. Is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, homophobic. You're right. Proper term.
Gay.
LeBron James at a level of Diddy, dog. I think LeBron, when you get to that level of power, dog, you feel like you can't be touched. And if Drake really does, if this really, allegedly, if this really what comes out about LeBron James, dog, does this tarnish his image? Does this change how good he is on the basketball court, or all the humanitarian shit he done did? Does that change any of that? Or just he like different vagina, like most men? And the gangster about all this shit is Savannah to me. Cause to me, Savannah know this already. This ain't nothing that she don't know. She been dealing with this since he was 16 years old. She know the game. She know how the game go. That's why I was telling Travis Hunter's girlfriend, baby, you got to go talk to Savannah. If you mad at Travis Hunter, don't go to the game. Stay home that day. If you can't come in with a straight face and give off that image like Savannah do,
yeah, she ain't got it in there yet.
She's the pillar of how you supposed to move. Now, she got a podcast. I'm looking to see if she come on a podcast now that DJ Academic has dropped this bomb, this nuclear bomb.
DJ, he got to stop that.
But this is what he do, dog. Y'all niggas don't get mad at TMZ for it. They do the same shit.
I don't look at TMZ.
Well, that's what most people get their information from, bro. About celebrities is off of TMZ.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, hey, listen, man. That's what the nigga do, dog. So, and you know he ride with Drake. So, you got to know. All right, listen. I got another clip, right? Speaking of the FS1 thing we were talking about earlier, Hollywood, where the nerds turn into the powerful men later on in life, right? It's a clip that I want to play. And I'm going to let you listen to it, dog. I want you to listen how crazy this woman sounds. I think I sent it to you on text message. I don't know if you watched it. But this is the craziest shit I ever heard in my life. Tell me what you think about it, Hollywood. Hold on, where did it go? I think this is it right here. What happened to the speaker? Oh, hold on.
And once she became a baby mama, he was a C.
Hold on, let me start it over.
Girl in high school, she was like, "Ugh, no, I don't want you." And then once she became
a baby mama, start it one more time. Hollywood, can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay.
The nerve came to the girl in high school. She was like, "Ugh, no, I don't want you." And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO, executive, and all that. And she like, "Hey, you remember me?" He said, "Ugh, no, I don't want you." I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the niggas that got hurt in high school while we was out fucking with the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then, making horrible-ass decisions with grown-ass niggas preying on us. Y'all gotta let that shit go.
Speaking to my guys, anytime that you find yourself in a situation where you dodged somebody that you thought was for you but really wasn't, that's God protecting you. And somebody...
Hollywood. Now, listen, before you start, Hollywood, I'm gonna shoot her some bill. Only on the end part of her statement, when she said that when she was in high school, older drug niggas was coming, preying on them. I lived that life. That's exactly how my high school was.
Yeah, that's cool.
I agree with you on that. That's exactly what happened when I was in high school. But that beginning shit, that's the part I want to discuss.
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk to me, Hollywood. What did you get from what the young lady said?
Yeah, it sounds like she begging.
Sound like what?
It sounds like she begging. So you didn't want me in high school.
Back then, okay, so didn't want me.
What's your reasoning for wanting me now?
You know why? Because now you run FS1.
Ain't nothing changed but my bank account. Why you want me? I'm the same nigga I was back then. Ain't nothing changed but my bank account. So why you want me now?
That's why she wants you.
I accept you for being a hoe back then. That's cool. My question to you is, why do you want me now? Ain't nothing changed but my bank account. I'm the same nigga. Same personality. I look the same. I got a beard now. That's it. Why you want me now? Other than my bank account change. What's the difference? What you see in me now?
Security. That's what I see. You're a security now.
So now I done got older and I recognize that, okay, she want me now, but there's a reason that she wants me now. It ain't because of nothing other than what I got to offer her. The success she sees. No, so ain't nothing to let go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to let go. Yeah, I just choose not to fuck with nobody who's materialistic and who only looks at me as an opportunity and a check. And I think that's what the niggas, the nerdy niggas from back in the day, or the lame niggas from back in the day, I think that's what they doing.
Yes. It's an old saying my mom used to tell me all the time, bro. Treat everybody fair.
Mm-hmm.
Treat people the way you would want to be treated. Because the same people you see on your way going up the ladder won't be the same people you see on your way coming down the ladder. She used to tell me that all the time. Right?
True.
This is that in living form, dog. Most people, when you in high school, bro, you want the star athlete, or you want the nigga that's, because a lot of niggas start trapping in high school. Let's just be real. Well, I can't say in other high schools, but high school I grew up in, niggas start trapping in high school. Niggas start getting the money in high school. The nerd niggas that's into the books, those are the niggas that y'all don't pay no attention to.
Yeah.
Those are the ones when you come back to your 10, 15, 20-year class reunion, that's the nigga that pull up in the helicopter. That's the nigga that pull up in the colony. You know what I'm saying? Because now you done went out and had bad pussy management. You done had multiple kids by multiple niggas. And you're not the high school prom queen anymore. Vice versa. Dudes, y'all do the same thing to the women. The women that's getting to their books, their body ain't developed yet. She ain't even got her adult body yet.
Nah.
She go to the gym, she take care of herself, she get a good job, she come back to the class reunion. Now she the baddest motherfucker walking around in there. Because the best thing that happened to her was she got her body late in life. So she got to see things. It's crazy when you get your body early. Because you don't even know what to do with it. It's like when Spider-Man get his powers in the beginning. He got the power, but he don't know how to use them correctly. He just know he got them. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is how the dynamic usually works, bro. Like, y'all look past the nerd nigga, and then this nigga gonna become the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. And then he come back, or you see him somewhere, and you be like, hey, you remember me? And you're not on his level no more. He done grew you mentally, financially, and all that type shit. And you still thinking you look like, I call it the Al Bundy syndrome, bro. A lot of us still have the Al Bundy. Like, I talked to some of my friends that I went to high school with the same granddad beard that I got. Bro, the best years of my life was not in high school. Nah. Some niggas' best lives of the best time of their life were in high school. So they still thinking they in high school, and they have the Al Bundy syndrome. And what I mean about the Al Bundy syndrome is mostly the athletic niggas that I went to school with. Remember, if you're old enough to remember All in the Family, I mean, not All in the Family, the Bundys. I forgot the name of the show.
Married with Children.
Yeah, Married with Children. Al Bundy always talked about it, Polk High, when he scored 4 touchdowns and 400 something yards. Nigga, it's 2024. Nobody gives a fuck about what you did at Hialeah Miami Lakes in 1998. Nobody gives a fuck about that right now, bro. Nobody, don't show me no old highlight reels and you run it. Nigga, nobody gives a fuck about that. Nigga, you stay with your mama. The fuck are we talking about? The fuck are we doing? So, again, bro, like, let's go on the story, man. Ladies, be cognizant of the nerds and the niggas that's like that, because those be the niggas that run. Them usually grow up to be the niggas that make the world move and shake, bro. Those are the Elon Musk of the world. What's the nigga that own Microsoft for Hollywood? Bill Gates. What's the nigga that own Facebook?
Warren Buffett.
Mark Zuckerberg. All them niggas. Jeff Bezos. Like, them the niggas that run the world, bro. So be careful.
He went to high school. Jeff Bezos went to high school then. I think he went to Palmetto or some shit like that.
Nobody, man, listen, bro. It is what it is.
They probably don't remember him from high school.
No.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
They remember. Trust me, they definitely believe it. They remember. Oh, I went to, because bro. Most people remember the most popular person now that they went to school. Oh, I went to school with that nigga back in the day. Jeff Bezos was a lame ass nigga back then.
Yeah, I don't remember him. They just know he went to their high school.
And speaking of niggas, right? Niggas keeping their mouth closed and niggas trying to keep it copacetic, bro. The nigga Easy, what's that nigga name that Remy Ma was fucking with? Easy the Block?
The block captain.
All right, listen, bro. If you're fucking a nigga wife, bro, why are you going? Listen.
Do you have audio? Because I didn't hear it yet. I seen something, but I didn't actually hear
the audio, nigga.
I gotta hit this. I gotta hear it. I've been hearing people talk about it.
Explain to me, Hollywood, as a man, you fucking a married woman, a high-profile married woman on top of that, and you feel like you should go on social media as a man who already winning and talk your talk.
Yeah.
Like, Hollywood, where did this need for attention come from, bro? Like,
that's why I got swung on.
Do you think you can? Well, you probably can't. But dog, somewhere in here, the need for attention became more than, because back in the day, dog, we used to always say that G's move in silence. When we grew up, niggas didn't want phones, niggas didn't want shit to be, I want you to know what I'm doing. You supposed to be in the dark, bro. You supposed to be in the shadow. You supposed to be a shadow warrior, bro. Most men, when we fucking another nigga girl, I don't even want you to know I'm fucking your girl.
Mm-mm.
Y'all niggas these days are jumping out the window, bro. But I'm finna play the clip because Hollywood said he heard it. So I'm gonna play the clip. This is the nigga that was fucking with Remy Ma, and this is what he had to say.
That when they go to sleep at night and I wake up, we both wake up, it's like we doing better than them niggas. So them niggas is mad, right? You know what I'm saying? And then I just want one real nigga, y'all, to just keep it a beam and say, yo, we're mad that you got Rem and we did. I just want one nigga to keep it a buck, bro. Cause that's what y'all niggas is mad at, bro. It's just like, yo, y'all niggas is going to the edge of the earth to go everywhere else because y'all niggas is just mad that it happened. I kept it $1 with niggas. I'm like, yo, hey, listen. If it was that easy for any of y'all niggas, y'all would have did it. There's a bunch of niggas who don't like me for no reason because I got a bitch. Excuse me, but I gotta start that over.
Remy, how do you feel about your side nigga call you a bitch on social media? I got me a bitch. Hold on. Let me start. You left a good nigga because you want to be a nigga bitch. Why? That's crazy. Go ahead, Hollywood. I thought that was highly entertaining, but go ahead, Hollywood.
I guess it's a good thing that she got a dude who holds her on the pedestal like he does. But everybody don't Hollywood. See Remy the way you.
What happened to the last nigga that held on the pedestal?
No, I'm just saying the nigga obviously thinks higher of Remy than we do. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Because he said that niggas are mad because he got Remy and they didn't. I don't think everybody look at Remy the way you do, homeboy. She cool and all, but she's not that type of prize to niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, niggas are a prisoner of the internet and social media, dog. They gotta put shit out there and see how many views they get, see how many likes they get. Like the hardest niggas in America have fallen victim to this social media shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I really want to see how Remy feel about this nigga putting all of this out there. Because she really haven't really said nothing other than her going back and forth with Clarissa Shields and that little debacle they had.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see how she feel about her new nigga coming out and furthering the conversation about their love life.
This nigga just verified everything that everybody was assuming anyway. Because Remy never spoke on it. Papoose spoke on it to a certain extent. But nigga, you just verifying everything that everybody already knew.
Yeah, it's 100% now.
Yeah.
It wasn't 100%, maybe 50, 60%. Now it's 100.
It's 100%. Like again, bro, niggas don't assess the outcome, dog, of what the fuck are you doing on social media. I'm pretty sure we know how this conversation go behind closed doors with her this nigga. Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, because she been getting dragged. What happened to protecting Remy? Homeboy.
That nigga don't give a fuck about that. Now, this is some shit Papoose probably gonna clip. It's gonna be in the divorce settlement. There's gonna be in a.
Oh yeah, we taking it. Yeah, we taking this to court.
Bro, you've already said that you are the breadwinner in y'all marriage. That's what you said, Remy. So you're garnering all this extra attention from a nigga. Listen, first of all, let's keep it a stack. You ain't even really got out here yet, Remy. You was in jail for 8 years. You were fucking with Papoose while you was locked up. You got out, you got married, you pregnant by this nigga. You went and got your body done, your face done, all this other type shit that you don't win cosmetically, surgically, and all this shit that you don't win and got done. And the first nigga that jumped out the window at you, you bit. You ain't even got to the next level of niggas that's gonna bite.
Yeah, this nigga ain't even lit. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
This nigga, you spazzed out over a battle rap nigga.
And he's not even the upper echelon of battle rap nigga.
Like, this lets me know that you ain't even came into you ain't even got the uses out your new body yet, bro. It's crazy. You don't even know you don't even know all the features on the new body yet. And you got this bozo jumping out the window talking about other niggas. Dog, I'm with Hollywood, bro. When Remy was,
she got to cut him. She got to cut him. She got to cut him.
Listen, when Remy was riding around with Fat Joe and all that shit, bro, niggas was looking at Remy like she one of the niggas.
Right.
Niggas looked at her like she one of the bros.
Yeah, that's just Remy. That's just Rem.
That's just Rem. You know what I'm saying? So now you don't want to alter your features and all that other type shit, bro. Listen, I say this all the time, bro. If you don't change this up here before you start changing body parts and want to just one night be, and then the next night you want to be, the next day you wake up, your body and everything together, bro, and you start garnering attention from men that would never garner you that attention. That's attention to me, bro, and I'm gonna keep it a bean. Attention is one of the most addictive drugs known to the human race. I know we're gonna talk about heroin and perks and all the lean and all that shit, but bro, attention is a motherfucker, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That shit releases endorphins in your head, bro, that get you fucked up. So this nigga is on social media talking crazy, and you as a woman. Now listen, I don't know if Papoose he seemed on the outer to be a good dude, dog, but obviously it was something that Remy wasn't. She wanted to explore some. Or can you think, since Remy acted like a man, do you think Remy has nigga traits? Like, you know, some men just can't be with one woman. They need different.
Much, I don't think that Papoose did something to push her out. It's just maybe that family life shit got boring to her. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And the attention from niggas caught her eye.
Yes.
It ain't gotta be that I did some shit at the house. No.
Yeah.
It's just I'm boring. This shit is stable. It's probably too fucking calm for her. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah. So
listen,
it ain't that man did nothing.
This is the topic that I want to steer off. I'm glad you said that, dog. Because I feel like this, bro, and I'm moving this off Remy, but it's kind of in the same wheelhouse with that conversation. I think every man should let his woman know that he that nigga. Like, she should always know that you him. Meaning, don't let the shit get stale, like Hollywood just said. Like family life, you get caught into the everyday monotony of being married. You know, bills, rent, car note. Right. But I still think that every man should let his woman know that, hey, listen, there's other women out here that like me now. Let's not get it fucked up. Because I think that keeps the initial on both ends. I think both parties should let the other one. I ain't saying you got to go act and talk to people, but they got to know that, hey, there's other motherfuckers out there that want you too. That make each party stay on their game. I ain't gonna let myself get down and fucked up as far financially or physically. Because my girl is that bitch. So I got to make sure that I'm in line with her.
Right.
And I think sometimes we get into these relationships, bro, and we become comfortable. And we start letting our bodies go. Oh, I got my person. No, you got to keep that shit going, bro. You got to stay in that gym. You got to keep making money. You got to keep the spice of your relationship going. You got to have sex in different places. Stop just having sex in the bed. Go have sex outside in the truck, on top of the car. Do something. You got to do something. Got to add some spice into this shit, bro. And I think that's one of the downfalls of being in a relationship. You become too comfortable with the motherfucker you with. And you start letting yourself slip a little bit. What you think, Hollywood?
I mean, I agree with you, but that might I'm not necessarily saying that was the issue in their relationship.
Yeah.
She might be like what we said she is. She might run around acting like a nigga, like, but she never got that attention. So now that she's getting that attention, and you already got nigga traits and a nigga personality, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out that way. So it is what it is.
It is what it is, boy. I don't listen. This crazy. Hey, Hollywood, do you think your woman should just okay? I was listening to Carlos Miller. You know, I like Carlos. I think me and Carlos down low are alike.
Yeah.
Like he has a lot of normal thinking.
You keep it simple.
Simple. Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's a funny clip, but I'm gonna play it. He was talking to him in DC. And this is what Carlos had to say. And I think it's hilarious. Hold on, let me find it. Damn, I just had it. All right.
Right. You know I need some pussy.
That shit on my mind, gang.
No, I need some pussy. I don't want this shit. I need this.
Yeah.
I need this shit. You see all the fucking work. I'm over here. And then you don't want me to go get no pussy.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure I always got something.
Yeah. Whether you mad at me or not.
You need to ask. You want some pussy?
You want some pussy, right?
Before you lay, fuck all that.
Hey, you want pussy? How much pussy you need?
Before you eat that plate.
How much pussy you need right now?
You know what?
Don't even ask me. Just tell me. Look, your food in there. Go on and eat and get you a bath and get you some of this pussy so we can go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets and pussy. Nigga get act like a little kid. Chicken nuggets and pussy. I know what to do with all that.
I'm in the tub playing like a little boy. Finna go get some pussy.
I'm loving it.
Hollywood, do you think the sex life be better? I mean, I'm not speaking about your personal life. I'm just saying, when women initiate sex a little bit more than we do, because it seems like when you're in a relationship, sex is only really initiated by the man. And do many much like aggressive women like that initiate sex? Or is it how they initiate sex for you? Can they be like our old co-host who be on here talking aggressively, talking about she gonna throw you on the bed and scoot you to the back? Or do you... Yeah. Dog, you can't do it. Hey, you can't deal with that, Hollywood. You can't deal with aggressive woman sexually.
Listen, yeah, don't be aggressive with me. I'm straight. That's a turn off for me. Yeah, I can't do it.
No, you can't deal with aggression, dog. She go, Yeah,
I don't know. It just don't feel natural to me.
Okay.
Maybe it's a problem with me, but to me, it just don't feel natural.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that if it don't feel natural. But do you want a woman to at least initiate it sometime?
Instead that's fine. Yeah.
Instead of us always being the one to initiate it with them. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna lay there while you get that dick out. Go ahead. What do you think?
This nigga crazy. I know you finna laugh. No, I know you finna laugh at me, but listen, I can only be real on the podcast, right? I like to be wanted sexually.
We all do, nigga.
Do we though?
You gotta explain what the fuck you talking about, because of course, nigga.
The same way that when you want to have sex with your wife, you do certain things because you know that will get her in the mood. Vice versa. I like for a woman to learn me to know that that's what I do. That make me feel like that's something that you want to do with me. Not always me want to do it with you. And I think a lot of people in relationships where the man is the one that's always initiating. Is what I'm saying. I've been in.
That don't mean he don't want to feel wanted. That's probably just the layout of their relationship.
Okay, well then let's go off your theory. Even if that is the layout of it, let's switch this shit up a little bit.
Yeah, that comes with a conversation.
Should it though?
Yeah, because if your relationship been going one way for all of this time, maybe she thinks that that's some shit that you're only into, and sometimes you need to have a conversation with a motherfucker. Like we talked about this shit before. I'm not a mind reader, so if there's certain things that you like and certain ways that you want to do things, then it might require a conversation.
See,
ain't hard.
I'm not tripping off the fact of what you're saying about as far as a conversation being had about things that I like. That's cool. But I think some things are just, I'm gonna use that word. I think some things are what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say expected, but I just think that we give so much emphasis on pleasing women, right? Especially when it comes down to the sexual spectrum of a relationship, that it's never giving back to a man. Is what I guess what I'm trying to say. Like when it comes, like we know in a couple of weeks, Valentine's Day coming up. So we know that the men are finna be the ones that go out and get the candy, the flowers, and all the other type shit, and set the mood for some pussy that you get any other night anyway. But why can't it be a time where, shit, you coming on to me, you touching, you grabbing on to me, just to make me feel like you want me in that way? Of course I know you want me because we together, but I still need to know, because 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be honest with you, Hollywood. The side women that you dealing with on the side, that's exactly what she doing. she come
okay.
That pick one of my, she gonna rub, hey baby, how you, like, that's what she doing. She not
because she know, but she know that's what you like. Maybe niggas not bold enough or strong enough to have them freaky ass conversations that you be having with the side chick. Have that with your wife or your main chick.
Mm-hmm.
And I know what I'm saying sounds blasphemous. That shit shouldn't even make sense. You shouldn't have no side chick. But don't be so holier than thou with your wife. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I got you. I mean, okay, so what if you had this conversation with your wife, but that's just not her personality? Because she's one of those women that used to men being the initiator, and it's out of her comfort zone.
She got to swallow her motherfucking pride. If that's some shit that I'm into and that's some shit that I want from you, then why you can't make that happen? I don't give a fuck how you feel about doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I need, as a man, I'm telling you what, this is something that I need.
Mm-hmm.
So swallow your pride and take care of your husband or your man's needs. That shouldn't be no issue. Just like vice versa. If you told me there's something that you need, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not an expert or I don't like doing it, I'm a compromise and I'm gonna make that change just for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, I just think that at the end of the day, 90% of the sexual experiences is usually initiated by me. And I guess it's easy to sit and say, yeah, man, I agree with Hollywood. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. But we know
don't be too aggressive. I'm gonna stop you and I'm gonna never allow you to initiate shit never again. Don't be too aggressive with me. You're not sliding me to the edge of the bed. Don't push me down. I got a bad back. Don't do none of that.
I mean, but what if that's your woman's, like, what if she's an aggressive woman like that? Like that's how she want to feel. She want to dominate you for once. Can your girl dominate you for once?
Violence can't be your love language, no.
No, it's the difference in violence and being aggressive.
That sound like violence, nigga. What you? Don't grab me like that.
No,
you leaving marks on my skin and shit.
So is it abusive? She throw you on the bed, get on top of you, and put her hands around your neck while you lay? Is that aggressive to you?
That's too aggressive. What is she talking about?
How is that aggressive?
She gonna put her. You said put her hands around my neck. You just said that.
She reached down and put her hand around your neck, choking you a little bit. Is that too aggressive for you?
I don't like to be choked.
Have you ever been choked to know you don't like to be choked?
No.
Okay, so how you know you don't like something?
I know I don't like it. I like to breathe. I would think that I would like to.
Bro, you
have
know, listen, she ain't putting pressure to what nigga the oxygen level get cut. She just put the little, cause listen, she like to be in control.
Sometimes that dick had one places to where they can't control what's going on in the,
you gotta have
real world.
Dog. You gotta have pineapple or pen or something.
Nigga, when they go to that certain place of ecstasy, everything in the real world don't matter. So when she finished climaxing and coming from wherever she went, I might be gone. I might be in heaven. No, bro, let my motherfucking neck go.
Listen, I've never pleasured a vaginal canal to the level of her choking me to near death.
So you never been scratched to where they left webs and shit on your body?
That's aggression though. That's just a different level
No, that's a version. That's a version of that. Cause now, motherfucker, you pulling up skin at this point. I'm bleeding.
Man, listen. So you're more of a sensual person. I'm more of the aggressive person. It's the details of two different light-skinned niggas.
I done had to grab her motherfucking hands and pull them off of me. Cause now you digging in my chest and in my back and shit. No. I gotta hold your hands down. This shit is too much. Listen, it's so painful to where the good feeling from what we doing is going away because it's too much.
See, I think that's a Gemini thing though.
I don't know.
It's an aggressive. I mean, listen. I think Geminis are passionate people, dog. When we make love, we're passionate. You used to clown me. It ain't that much passion in the world, dog. You're more of a sensual type person, so your wife has to be more.
I'm bleeding.
I don't have no problem with not leading in the bedroom though.
Go to the bathroom, I'm gonna get some bandages and get the peroxide. I'm bleeding at this point.
Listen, I don't have no problem with leading, bro. I mean, letting somebody else lead. Go ahead, do your thing, because I know I'm gonna get in the game.
So you said you don't have a problem with bleeding?
I said letting someone lead.
Oh, okay.
I've
bled before.
I mean, I've gotten the scratching on the back. I've got all that, the biting on my chest, and I've got all that before.
This ain't no hard bite now. These motherfuckers chewing at this point.
But at the end of the day, man, I don't have no problem with that, bro. I think it's cool. So with that being said, man, we're gonna get on up out of here, man. We're gonna wrap this podcast on up. Hollywood, tell me how to get in contact with you, man.
I am Hollywood Rich _ on Instagram and Threads. Hollywood Rich 85 on X.
I am infamous on TikTok. I'm also infamous on X. If you take the audio experience, if you listen to us on any of those, make sure you keep the nut spaced. Hollywood, how do they get in contact with us on YouTube?
Separate these nuts.
Also, hit the like button, subscribe button, go to thesenuts.business@gmail.com. That's thesenuts.business@gmail.com. Make sure you subscribe, man. Make sure that if you see our videos anywhere, you share it, man. And get in contact with us. You comment on our page and we'll comment back. And as I said at the end of each and every podcast, we're social media's most imperfect podcast, social media best kept secret. I'm infamous.
Hollywood.
And together we make Theze Nutz.
Theze Nutz.
There you go. Hercules.